Well, actually, pushing off wasn't actually as difficult as I thought. Well, that's just maybe because I've been riding around for like a few weeks now, and I did like really focus on my balance in like the last episode, which was last week. So to practice my push-offs was quite simple, really. I got on a board in a goofy stance. So my pushing foot would be my left foot because my right foot is at the front of the board. So I was just on the board, like going in straight lines, just pushing forward with my left foot. And then I just done it over and over times, and then I just went up and down the skate park, kept doing that. Someone actually commented in a previous video that it's important to push off in both stances just to get the practice of it, because if I'm going to be doing tricks in future like 180s and then I'll have to land in like the opposite stance, so it just makes it easier to do that if I push off in both stances. So that's something I'm going to just remember for the future going forward, and I'll always make sure to keep practicing my push-offs in regular stance, even though a goofy is my preferred stance. But the thing I noticed that was most important with pushing off is the transition. So when I'm pushing off, you're in like the push-off position, which is like when your right foot is facing forward. But like as you're riding and as you want to like gain momentum, you want to be into the riding position. So that's just like when you're putting both feet onto the board and you're turning your foot like towards the sides. So I'm just practicing the transition over and over again, just getting used to that, because if I can't do that, then you're not going to get very far skateboarding. So I just knew it was like really important from like the get-go to really like practice the transition and just get used to like the motion of like turning your feet from straight to sideways. So then yeah, like I said, the push-off was like quite easy to pick up. It wasn't really too difficult. So then I decided to go down some ramps in the skate park. But obviously I didn't want to go down any like massive ramps in the skate park because I wasn't wearing any protective gear and I'm not too confident yet. So I went down some like small, like medium, like mini ramps sort of stuff. Going down the actual ramp wasn't difficult. The part that was most difficult was like committing to it. Because you might see from the videos that I did hesitate a lot, and then I wasn't like too sure because I was thinking like I might roll backwards or I might fall off the board, which is understandable. So that's why I had to just do it many times, just to get in my head that I'm ready to go down the ramps and I'm confident in doing that. Also in a day, I wanted to practice my push-offs while going down ramps. So there's like a ramp which goes up and down, and that's like right in the middle of the skate park there. So I basically rode my skateboard towards the ramp, went up it and went down, and I just done it loads of times. So that's just like practicing my balance, that's practicing my push-offs, that's practicing like my confidence as well, and like going into obstacles like that. So there's one last thing I want to do, and that is I want to just say thank you for all the support that this series has gotten. Even though we're sitting on episode 3 and there's still like a long way to go, and we're only on season 1, I plan to do just like many seasons of this as I progress further and further into my skateboarding journey. But I just want to say thank you because my last video did get 1,000 views, which I wasn't expecting. I'm only a small channel, so 1,000 views like sounds like so much to me, even though to like some people that's nothing. But for me, yeah, I'm really grateful for that.